Let's talk repeating decimals. I've got a couple of them right here next to me, 0.3333, 0.11111. Now, there's another type of decimal called terminal decimals, and these are decimals that have an ending. Yes, like the Terminator. His job is to end people. Yeah, so 0.75 is a terminal decimal because it has an end. All right, now let's talk about how you get repeating decimals. Well, simply by dividing certain integers. Remember, an integer is a whole number, not a fraction, not a decimal. So certain whole numbers can get you a repeating decimal. Well, we're going to write 1/3 as a decimal, and we'll see how this is, because 1/3 is a repeating decimal. So if we take 1 divided by 3, now we had to put the 0.000 in on because 3 is bigger than 1. So let's start this one this way. Let's say, well, there's 0, since there's a decimal here, we're going to say, well, there's 0 3s in that can go into 1. So we'll put that down there. Then we subtract our terms. And next we have to bring down the 0. So how many 3s are there in 10? 3. Right. So 3 times 3 is 9. 10 minus 9 is 1. Bring down the 1 again. Are you starting to see a pattern here? How many 3s in 10? 3. 3 times 3 is 9. Subtract 9, get 1. Bring down a 0. This is clearly a repeating decimal. It will repeat on and on. Yes, so 1/3 as a decimal is 0.3333, or 0.3 with a line over the top of it. All right, which of the following is a repeating decimal? Look at those. Letter B, look, 0.373737. The other one stopped. Decimals that are likely to be repeating: thirds, sixths, seventh, and ninths. Now, you don't have a lot of sixths because a lot of them will break down and simplify to thirds. But if you see thirds, sixths, sevenths, or ninths as a denominator, you better check. It may be a repeating decimal. Here we go. Which of the following fractions results in decimals repeating? Well, looky there. We got eighths. I mean, that reduces to 1/4. So now 4/5. 3/4, and we do have a 5/9. Let's try that 5/9. All right, so we're going to see 5 divided by 9. Now, unlike the first division problem, we're actually going to just put 0.5 here, because 9 can't go into 5, so 9 has to go into 50. So I made sure and put the decimal up there. So 5 times 9 is 45. Subtraction, 5. All right, we're going to bring down our 0. How many 9s are there in 50? Well, we can get 5 in. That's 45. Subtraction. Are you seeing a pattern here again? This is going to continue to result in 0.5555. So now we are very clear that the repeating decimal will be 5/9.